Hello, this is Rajiv again. In other videos, I explained why did I start my practice and who I am. And also I explained in other videos what we do and how will it feel like to work in our company, Shalini Gupta Associates. In this video, my goal is to discuss what kind of candidates we are looking for, whom we believe will become successful in our company. For us, the ideal candidate is those who are willing to adapt to the situations and very personable to the customers and have spirit of teamwork in their actions. As I mentioned in my earlier videos, the work which we do here is generally get performed during the normal business hours. However, there are times in a year, particularly in the month of November and December and February through April, when workload does get increased due to the tax deadline. We want you to understand the importance of those deadlines and respect that. What does that deadline means to you in those busy times? What it means is you will be doing multitaskings. There could be some pressure in the office. You need to learn to juggle with them and manage them effectively. You may be required to come here over the weekend or may need to work extra time. So don't think that those extra time and working the weekend, you will not get paid for that. Each one of you will get compensated for any of those extra hours. There's a time you may be working 6 days a week during those busy time or maybe 5 days a week. We will not surprise you saying, okay, tomorrow you have to sit late. We do our best to come up with the schedule for each one of you during those busy time. So each one of you then understand which days you'll be sitting late and how long, and which days you'll be coming on the weekend. And if you do think you are necessary to come on the weekend, but at the same time, the work which needed to be done during the weekdays can be done in 4 days. And in those cases, we may give you a time off during the weekdays. So therefore, we do our best to accommodate each one of your needs. We do have a longer hours in our office. So during the busy time, you can come early and go early, or may come late and sit late. So we do have flexibility for those ones. We are looking for the people who are self-initiative and who go above and beyond to help others. We want you to not only take your responsibility seriously and effectively, we also want you to grow and learn from the criticism. The other aspects we are looking for in the candidate is the work ethics. What work ethics means? It means you need to be attentive, focus, on time, have a good communications, respect for each others, and be very open and learn. Don't think any work which is given to you and it is up to you to figure out how to do that. Yes, we do expect you to be independent. However, if you do believe you need any help or coaching or some instructions, we are more than willing to help you on that. The important part is you need to be independent. We don't want to supervise you. At the same time, you need to understand the workflow in our office can be a sideways, up and down, or down to up. The request of the work can come from any directions. But however, you will be given an ample time, and also we will help you to prioritize your work. Apart from those soft skills, we expect you to have a good understanding in Outlook, Word, and Excel. You're supposed to know the basics of all those 3 things and should be able to operate those 3 software independently. If you're applying for a position in the accounting areas, then we expect you to know Excel at advanced level. We also expect you to know the QuickBooks and have a good understanding about the accounts payable, account receivable, general ledger, financial statements. And if you're applying for positions in the tax areas, apart from having an understanding in the accounting areas, you must know tax laws and have a fair understanding how to prepare a tax returns. Because you will be involved in a preparation process and may be required to answer questions related to the tax returns. Therefore, before you apply for these positions, just go and watch whether you have those skill sets or not. It does not mean we don't look for people who are totally a fresher. If you are totally a fresh and just came out of the college and have a desire to make an impact in the area of the accounting and taxes, you can still apply here. But we just need to know that you don't know those things. As long as you have a desire to do those things, this is what it matters to us the most. In the video below, we have listed out all the open positions and also the requirement for each of those positions. So please make sure you read those one and make sure that you know those things before you apply. And if you still fall short of any of those requirements, just don't stop yourself for not applying for here. In that case, just do mention to us and be very open and transparent what do you know and what you don't know. There could be a situation where maybe you're strong in certain areas and may need help in other areas. We're willing to invest on you. We're willing to teach you if this is what is required, as long as other areas are well covered and met by you. I hope I explained what kind of candidates we are looking for in our office. I do encourage to read the job descriptions and the requirement very carefully, and when you apply for a job, please be very open and upfront. Just don't apply for the sake of applying, because we know your time is very valuable and we want to respect that. So therefore, make your right decisions before you apply, and then be as detailed as possible while communicating with us, because that will help us. Again, thank you very much and thank you for listening.